First there was the city, then Canary Wharf. Now a third business district is planned for London, this time at the Royal Docks. Once the place where goods from across the world were first unloaded on British shores, this now derelict area is looking outwards again, seeking investment from the Far East.
We've all seen what's happened in Asia with companies and how the economies across Asia have grown tremendously in the last 30 years. And now many of the companies that were behind that, many of the enterprises that have been behind that tremendous economic growth are now at a stage where they need to reach new markets, they need to be able to export, they need to be able to sell their goods and their services outside of Asia. And so this is the ideal place for them to come to do that.
Chinese company ABP, Asian Business Port, won the contract to redevelop the area in 2013. Work will begin this year developing the 4.7 million square foot site over the next decade. The plan? To give Chinese and Asian companies a foothold in London in order to reach new markets across Europe.
We're creating something unique. We're creating a business district that will be for companies coming from Asia to set up their headquarters for UK and Europe, or for European companies and UK companies that want to trade with them. So this will be a centre for Asian business looking to reach new markets.
ABP claim that their £1 billion investment to create the Asian Business District at Royal Albert Dock in London will result in up to 20,000 jobs and generate £6 billion to London's economy. Thousands of new homes are also being built as part of the area's regeneration, like here at Royal Wharf, a joint development by Ballymore and Singapore-based Oxley Holdings.
How the London story came about was because I understand that Boris Johnson, the Mayor Boris Johnson, was drumming up investment into London. He went to Beijing and subsequently went to Hong Kong. He was giving a talk about Docklands regeneration project in London. This project is basically about planning permission for 3,400 apartments. It's a mixed development constituting apartments, retail spaces, commercial offices, and of course townhouses. And when I looked at the scheme, I was delighted because this is what actually we are doing in Singapore as well, but in a smaller scale. And this is one of our most major projects in the region.
This regeneration takes place in the London Borough of Newham, one of the most deprived areas of the country. Developers insist that the area's regeneration will be beneficial to locals as well as foreign investors.
So as long as the project is successful, Oxley as a company, we feel that we have to be morally obligated to the society here. We will also be prepared to give more affordable houses, to give in more to the New Home Council.
We just work very closely with each of the developers, with the local authority, the London Borough of Newham, who sit on my board and keep an eye on what we're doing and make sure that whatever we do in the docks doesn't just meet the needs of people across London, but also meets the needs of local people. So what we're developing for local people is something they want, something they can use, and it will help develop the whole area.
Along with the creation of a new business district, homes and jobs, comes improved transport links to the area. Crossrail, the new east to west railway line that tunnels under central London, will open here in 2018. And London City Airport, which lies in the heart of the Royal Docks area, has recently been given the go-ahead for a £200 million expansion that will allow for flights as far as the US East Coast and the Middle East.
Very few places in London where you've got high-speed trains, you've got aircraft, and you've got connection to the road network quite well as connected as you have here in East London near the Royal Docks. And our role now is to finish the job off. So we've got 2 or 3 large development spaces that we are looking to transform with various partners so that we can complete the job of replacing the docks from an industrial docks into a really vibrant space in London.
The transformation of the Royal Docks into a hub for Asian investment will ensure London continues to build its global status in the 21st century. The challenge now is to make sure that these various new developments can harmoniously form a new community in the Docklands area, one that serves Londoners as well as the rest of the world.